Common mistakes going to an open office is acoustics, not considering acoustics and how sound is just going to bounce off of everything that's within that space. And then just again, visual privacy. Hi, my name is Jenna Kurtz and I'm a designer here at Ethosource. Something that really needs to be considered when you're looking at an open office is to have an understanding that at some point during the day, somebody's going to need to take a private phone call or get on a conference call, whether it's on the phone or Teams, and you want to have space for people to do that. Number one, so that they're not feeling distracted by all of the stuff that's going on around them, but also so the people that are around them don't feel like they need to tiptoe around whoever is on a conference call at the moment. So really having separated spaces where people can have kind of private conversations versus the open collaborative areas is really important. Something we've been incorporating a lot, and I think is really a benefit to lots of people, are phone booths and then lounge seating that have the privacy surrounds. That's really a good way to, if you do have an open office and maybe you don't have a dedicated room with hard walls to go and have private conversations, you can put these pods in place and they can move. So if things change in the future, you can take them with you or you can put them somewhere else in the office. Those have been a game changer in creating private spaces for people. Something that's really important to consider is the amount of different spaces you're going to need for your particular teams. There's going to be some teams that, marketing, they're super collaborative, talking back and forth. They want to have monitors up so they can see what each other is working on. Those types of teams are going to need more collaborative space, whereas if you have accountants or someone that's going to be on the phone quite a bit, then you want to have more private space. Really, when it comes to the balance of collaborative versus individual work, it all depends on the teams, and that's why we want to ask as many questions as possible to know what those specific teams need in their space. Common mistakes going to an open office is acoustics, not considering acoustics and how sound is just going to bounce off of everything that's within that space. And then just again, visual privacy, so giving people the sense that even though they're in this grand open office where they might have 50 people in a very close space, having some sort of barrier that makes them feel like this is my space and it's my time to be able to get my work done and be productive is really important. I think open offices will change over the years, in the way that they have been changing even within the past few years is the privacy is going to need to continue to increase, especially as people are coming back to the office. People like having their own space. I think a lot of people feel more productive when they feel like they have a little bit of privacy and they're able to put their heads down and get their work done. So I think that's just going to continue again as people are coming back to the office.